Shalom guys, I hope that you are doing fabulous. I'm just jumping over here to let you know that I did the cardinal, fixed, and mutable sign readings that will be found down below in the description box. I did them on my other channel this time around. And so as you all know, I like to get on here and let you know when they're ready for you. And so if you want to check them out, they're there. If you are returning, welcome back. Those of you who are brand new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. My channel is just very intense, so just buckle up, okay? We look at all kinds of stuff, and the good, the bad, the ugly, and so you will hear information on my channel that can be very disturbing at times, especially if we're looking at criminal activity and stuff like that. We look at prophecy in the day and age that we live in now as well, and we just upward it, okay? We're just for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and just doing good business and forgiving and being caring. And some people can, some people can't, and some people are seared there, as we know, and they never will. And so Jehovah will just shake those people out in their timing out of the earth. They just become a testing for us, okay? And so anyway, we look at stuff like this on my channel, and we don't hold back. And the spirit sometimes is real heavy on me, and I don't know how to explain it to anybody, but when the spirit is just, sometimes it's like a roaring when it's coming through me, and just a righteous type of anger according to what we're looking at. If you're finding yourself in this energy in any way, shape, or form, you and I have to look in the mirror and fix something within it, okay? And there's not been anybody in the earth that's never fallen down or had to look at something and analyze some things within the self and fix it, okay? Some people are too prideful, they won't, but if you are of truth, you will do it. But anyway, this is kind of who I am. I'm not church or religious, but I do use the living language in scripture, and it's found right here in the tarot. And I love Jehovah Elohim, and he is my Yeshua HaMashiach. And anyway, I just speak according to his word. His living language still lives today, and so he is the living Elohim. And so I've got way too much evidence to prove that Jehovah exists, and he's tangible, and he's patient, and he's loving, he's kind, but he's also an Elohim of war to get rid of wicked stuff so that we can live upright in the earth. And I'm not ashamed to talk about him. I just love to sit here and just talk without doing any cards. I don't need no cards. But he uses me this way with the tarot and homemade decks and stuff like that. I just don't put him in a box. I just let him speak whatever he wants. He always gets what he wants. In my life, he's first. And so, anyway, if you stay, you stay. If you don't, thanks for checking me out if you haven't already clicked off. All right, Jehovah, let's see what we're going to talk about here. As I'm hopping over here just to let you know about those other videos, I just like to do a general reading for you all. You just never know who will find a video and click on it. So the 2 cups did come out for the next couple of days in the, it showed itself in the fixed sign reading and the mutable sign readings. It was there. But this is about unity here. This is communication, okay? Some type of unity to communicate about something. This could be a private investigator around situation for some of you all, or just somebody just checking you out because they look at you as somebody that they want to be in unity with, or something like that. That could be past energy for some people if there's legal matters around something, or you're dealing with your children, or you're in unity about something with your children or teenagers or something like that. But that's a communication card. That's a study card. I like it in this deck because there's some type of truth here, and so that's positive. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? We're just pulling cards for this reading. I just thank you for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, Jehovah. We ask for your wisdom and your knowledge in every situation. So this came out in the fixed sign reading. Something is backstabbing here, or it's over, or it has been backstabbing, or something like that. This also showed itself in the fixed sign reading. Let me just say, there's third parties. Okay, for some people, let me just say something real quick. There is some type of manipulation that could be coming around for communication's sake. If that is past energy, for some people it will be. For some people, you're dealing with somebody very cunning, okay? could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a great big Taurus could be here, okay? Within some situation. That is having a celebration, or your soulmates are here, or something about a wedding. It could be here. Is this a wedding card? This is a marriage card. This is two people looking eye to eye. This is some type of communication about something about that. But something's been backstabbing, okay? Also hospitals, and with the Hierophant coming out here. But in that reading, people, the energy flow was so huge. So it was big time energy coming out within something. But somebody was corrupt in wording coming out. There was manipulation there. There's backstabbing stuff. There's somebody that was cunning in what they did, or was trying to do, or planning to do, or what they did plan. People really just need to tap. If you're walking with Yehovah, he's going to make sure that you know. He tells you things before they happen, okay? Because he loves you so. It's time for the wicked to be shaken out, like Jehovah's word states. Every day I shake them out little by little. And so these people think that they're just so prideful in their own head, they're going to do something. They're not. Somebody's going to be put down. They will be put down, especially if they're trying to touch you. And again, you are keeping covenant with the Great One. They could never. They couldn't do it. There's some type of unity though here about some type of communication within something. But if somebody does come towards you, and there's been some type of unity within whatever this is here, okay? You just need to understand that they need to have a right confession about what's going on within their communication. This takes you back to spiritual mentors, teachers, and stuff like that. You've got gossipy stuff here. This is a gossipy card. This is a gossipy card. Okay? This is emotional stuff here. This is backstabbing behind somebody's back, or just whispering behind somebody's back about something. That's not good, people. We don't want those type of people in society. We got society really big showing up here. Yeah, there's strife here. There's strife here. What's this Hierophant here for? It's crazy. The devil's here, people. And some people are chained. And this organization, this is like real pride and conceit. And somebody just like, so they're chained to a devil. There's a devil here. Okay? We've got the knight in shining armor, or something just dreamy, or something. This is also the law. Could have somebody within society that works for the law that's chained to the devil as well. Or there's just a big time wicked, nasty boss here of some sort with the devil here, okay? We have a new beginning, or some type of pregnancy that's come out of a situation, okay? This is fortune as well, but this also in the runes takes us back to a legal victory of some kind. So somebody thinks they're going to do something, there'll be some type of a legal victory. The emotional fulfillment card is here, but that's also very emotional stuff. We've got a lot of fortune here with the rainbow. Okay, so rain is here as well, as we know. And so both these going back to inheritances and fortune and a covenant and marriages, and there's something devilish around some type of situation, then there is. And something's very backstabbing within it, okay? Yes, there's secret exchanging, people. There's just secret exchanging from some stupid nasty. Somebody's a freak. Somebody's a freak in society. Whoever they are, they're a freak. Okay, and Yehovah just right now, just release the stupidness. If you get to put them down. Because in the fixed sign reading, we had the words, I release you. And so if somebody's in the upright, and you work for the law, and you're in the upright, thank you for your service, because we did have that energy coming out in a combination reading. Is somebody going to finally go take somebody down that ain't of no worth? And I guess the law's going to say, well, here you go. I'm releasing you now. And somebody will be put down, I guess, within something. Okay, there's love situations here. There's the magician coming out. That was also in the fixed sign reading, okay, which would be the Aleph head. And we got Taurian energy coming out really big. Capricorn's here real big. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be anybody, but there is some type of communication. This is very skilled, cunning work if it's not in the upright. Let's just take some words here. But there is a decision. If this is legal matters, and it is for some people, then there is some type of secret exchanging in a very physical way going on. Yehovah, you just say. balancing energies here is needed to have some type of a reconciling of two opposing forces that are so far apart, okay? And Jehovah's going to come in here and do something to balance something out. Because look, people, if you can't balance something, that's an abomination. There's some type of abominable thing that's been here. Because the devil's here. Something about a fenced wall is here in this reading within a connection. There's crop energy here. There's some type of gathering and confining for some type of protection. Okay, well, whatever that is, if you ain't protected outside of Jehovah. Okay, the airplane, we got a lot of energy coming out that was coming out in the fixed sign reading. The airplane also came out, so it's traveling. Traveling is here. We had the airplane come out. The Hierophant was there. The Magician was there. This Ten of Swords was there in that reading, so it's really huge what's coming out here. Okay? Somebody needs to be receptive. If there were 2 pregnancies within some type of a stupidness, there's physicians and hospitals here. There's also sacrificial things that have gone on. We've got a fake preacher in the mix somewhere. We do. In society, this is a spiritual mentor or teacher. The Hierophant goes back to the rights of sacrifice. We have the devil here, so we have the occult. You don't have the right to sacrifice a person. You just don't. Stupid idiot. A heavy drinker energy is here. And so you're dealing with somebody who's a heavy drinker than you are. Jehovah's going to shatter the proud today. That's good because the devil is just nothing but pride and conceit. And he represents a predator and he's piercing. And Jehovah's going to spread. We got people here apparently trying to gather together to protect themselves. But you cannot protect yourself outside of Jehovah's protection. There's an abominable thing here with the devil. Your children are also here. Obviously, we've got sacrificial things that's taking place with children. Okay? Shame on those people. Somebody has been so obsessive in something apparently that they've been trying to accomplish. And this is obsessive energy with the devil. That's a freak. That's just a freak. Somebody's just a freak in their leadership, I guess, because this is all leadership stuff, organization. Somebody who leads clans of people, they're a freak. And they're obsessive. I can't, This is, I'm going to chain you. Somebody is very, very chaining within their thoughts and what they want to do. This goes back to your exes. So some people are dealing with their exes and stuff like that. We do have people that are being watched that do have love. Jehovah's also been bringing that energy out as well. Those of you who do have some type of connection, you're dealing with freakish people, maybe even in your family or just whatever the crap it's been around. There's some type of a jealousy type of situation. Somebody is in love within unity and in their conversation, but there's somebody out here that's, my God, they're all over the place. We have Aries coming out here. This is the head, the brain, the eyes. This is where the sun is at. That would also be the Emperor and Empress energies that go together, okay? It's the king's favor that is towards the wise servant, but his wrath is against him that causes shame. Well, somebody's caused shame. I want to say in the that's where sun's at. In the cardinal reading, we had a bastard that came out. And the devil represents a bastard. Okay? Somebody is going to be standing in their rubble because Jehovah is going to scatter the proud and bring it down because he really said so in the cardinal reading. Really big. Really big. Something's fixing to go down, apparently. Because of what somebody else did. Something very devilish is taking place. Somebody got killed, people. Somebody did. Okay, we're dealing with children that have also been sacrificed in the occult. And that's not acceptable. It's just not acceptable. Somebody does love somebody, and somebody is saying, yes, they love you. If you've been asking a question, but you've been around all the stupid, yes, somebody loves you. Okay? And they're saying, you hold all the cups. Okay? So somebody is reluctant within some type of crazy obsessive thing, and I guess there's jealousy for some of you all. Somebody thinks about somebody all the time. And so if those are your thoughts, I just can't get somebody out of my head because you're all my thoughts, and there's just really big time over attractive energy here, but you are in the upper. I could read the devil card that way. I could. It's just something very devilish within. Maybe you need to calm it down a little bit. I'm not sure. But there's restrictions here when the devil comes out. Let's see what's going on here. So those of you all who are not dealing with freaks around you, you're just dealing with the thoughts of somebody. Jehovah's just answering your question. Yes, they love you too. What do you want to bring out here, please, for this reading? There will be communication coming. The stars, knowing something is here. The stars are really coming out. There really was. There's cloudy distortion as well. And somebody also was dealing with maybe floaters or something like that. You maybe need to go see a doctor this week because we have hospitals and doctors here, and something's been really hard on somebody to maybe get focused as well. For some of you all, this is about using your intuition with this card when the stars come out. There is a child energy here. We got 2 pregnancy cards out here. This is an announcement to something with the stork. This is my little boy card as well. So some type of an announcement is here. And there's a lot of fortune out here. We have a heavy drinker. This can go back to overindulging things as well. So we've got sex, drugs, and rock and roll here with the devil card coming out. Okay. So the bouquet is here. So yeah, somebody does love somebody, and there's been thievery for some people around a situation. There's also been somebody who has lied about how they felt, and they really did have emotions as well, and something devilish could have came out of that. But we do have energies out here that Jehovah is saying that there's somebody that is going to be scattered because they're proud. His wrath is against somebody who's brought some type of backstabbing shame to something, and it's caused some type of real opposing energy to have to figure out how to come together now because it's been so far apart within a situation. Because there's been some people that have been reluctant to change because of how far apart it was. Well, some people got something to hide. That's the only reason why they're that way. They wouldn't even be that way if they didn't get into some type of thievery within something. I think it's amazing how earlier I did a reading and the stars and the rats came out again. I'll just say it again on this video. If you're first time, you don't even catch that other video. The rats, the other direction, are the stars, and somebody is a fallen entity, and that's exactly what the devil card represents. He's a fallen entity into the earth. It goes back to the industry and sign your soul away. And somebody's just been so obsessive in some stuff. There's a predator here that's been around some of your situation. That's why somebody's had to be investigated and stuff like that. But Jehovah is fixing to do something to somebody that's so prideful. They really are going to be put down. They really are. Jehovah is going to release somebody that's caused some really big bad stuff that's taken place, and then you'll be able to love who you need to, because Jehovah is putting some people together, and it's going to be beautiful. And there's a lot of fortune around it, or something just very fortunate within it. That's here. We have the Q and the K and the H and the S and the A is also here in your reading. Until next time, y'all, those other videos are down below. Shalom.